it's me, Nicolette, and I want to talk a little bit today about ukjola, dating, and how expensive it is, and how nobody ever wants to talk about how expensive dating is. Guys, ukjola get dura. And I'll tell you why ukjola is expensive. Ukjola is expensive because you almost feel like you're making an investment into something that might not materialize, right? So you want to entertain this person. And my co-host on Daily Teta, Ukini Shandu, actually explained something for me that kind of triggered this conversation. He was saying that, and we're talking about abuse, right? And he was saying that we as human beings, when we first meet a person, we misrepresent ourselves, right? Because you're selling yourself. You can't obviously be selling your stingy self when you meet a person, or you can't be trying to show people that, or the next person, that you are this type of a person, umuntu ongathandi izinto ezimnandi, soft, cheesy, you know. So you try by all means, and also because you don't want to show a person that you're kind of boring. Like I always tell my boyfriend, I'm very boring, and the reason why I do things is because he will like initiate certain things, and then I'm like, oh, okay, no, let's do this. This sounds like a lot of fun, but most of the things that we do involve money, right? I mean, I look at like in a week, let's say for instance, you've got date night every single week or every single month, right? Date night, obviously you want to make it fun for the person because certain things can become a little bit boring, right? So you want to have fun. Even if you also say, let's just play a game at home. You know, let's be realistic, guys. You know you're not going to just play a game. You maybe want a bottle of wine, or you want a young meal and eat out. And if you see your person quite often, when they do come, you either are buying from as the delivery, Uber Eats, or you want to do something special. And most of the time, that something special involves money, right? So let's not even pretend. And I know that people are going to come here with their Hail Mary and their hallelujahs about how, oh my goodness, you need to make your dating more cheaper. You need to make your dating less expensive. The reality is that most of the things that we do need money, okay? If you go out to the movies, it needs money. Yes, you can be a frugal couple and you can go on Tuesdays where it's half price, but at the end of the day, like yesterday, we went to the movies. The movies, right, cost us 70 Rand a movie. We each bought a ticket, right? But now, you gotta buy a combo. And now the combo is also 70 Rand. The combo is the same price as the movies. I mean, that's probably one of the cheapest dates you can ever go to a movie. But even that is costing us what? A good 70 plus 70 is 140. 140 plus 140 is what? 280. That's a lot of money, guys. And how often can you really do that? If you're taking a 280, let's say in a week, 280 multiplied by 4, that's some real money. That's money you could have put in a unit trust, okay? So let's not pretend that dating is not expensive, because dating is expensive, right? As I've already explained, there's certain things that you would like to do. Sometimes you also don't want to come across as boring, especially when you guys are just trying to get to know each other. So now you're taking this person out to walk Godfather or Jameli. And we know a meal at Jameli is not 5 Rand. Let's not even lie to each other, right? Yes, it's a great meal, but it does cost a lot of money. So it's important that we have this understanding that dating is expensive and we speak about it. So my boyfriend and I have had this conversation. So how do we do this? And sometimes what I find with dating is that there's this misconception that one gender must pay for our dates because he's obviously the one who's auditioning and he wants to be the one who wants you. Or you find that if you've got this independent girl, some guys want to now abuse the fact that this person can pay, or this person now no longer wants to pay. And I guess we will never read a contention about who is supposed to pay for dates, right? But somehow it always, and I always feel that, and I've been in both sides, where sometimes I would feel better and I'd be like, yo, this poor man is paying for everything. Or I've been also in a relationship where I was practically paying for everything, and it'd be like, yo, okay, I'm so tired of paying, guys. Yo, I'm tired of paying. Like, honestly speaking, you know, so it always feels like the scale is kind of tipped over when it comes to dating. So we need to discuss these kind of things. So here's what my boyfriend and I did, right? So we've now opened up, well, he already had this account. We open up an account and we put money into the account every single month. So we put a certain amount of money. So the money that I would have spent on my entertainment, I now put in. So I can, when you budget, you add on an entertainment a line. And if you're not adding entertainment line, you're lying to yourself. So because you must add an entertainment line, because you know, 365 days a month a year, you cannot cook 30 days in a month. There are months where you're going to be eating out. So that is your entertainment budget, right? So we take our budget our entertainment budget on both sides, and we put it in one account, and we use money from that card. And if that money is finished, it's finished. We are not going out. So we kind of always try to balance it out and say, okay, let's maybe do once a week or once a month. We will do something very special, and then in the other weeks we will do something very simple. Perhaps we even use that money to buy Scrabble so that we can play Scrabble. Because again, people are just like, no, but have games night by the two of you guys at home. That games night needs like support, guys. Games night cannot just be me and him playing Scrabble by himself. It needs a young glass of wine or nyana, like maybe I'm a strawberry nyana with some cream nyana. You know what I mean? So I think it's very important that when you are dating somebody, you guys have the conversation. And I know it's a difficult conversation to have, and it's not an easy one to have. And you know, the way I broached it, and it made sense, because I just said to him, you know what, my guy, I can understand that you probably are tired of paying. I would be tired of paying. I used to be in a relationship where I was the one paying all the time. So my suggestion is that we use your account and we put the money in there, and we spend that money as a couple. And you know, we will both make the decision as whether or not we're going out. And you know, I'm that girlfriend that will walk into a club and all of a sudden now my friends are there. Now give it a bottle. And I'm just like, no, baby girl. So you see, then he can pull me and say, we didn't budget for a bottle. Calm yourself down. Pull yourself back towards yourself. Relax. So it really does help. Once the money belongs to both of you, it's easy for you to call out the other person when they're being frivolous, as opposed to you trying to call out your partner when he's using his own money, or I'm using my own money and I'm now saying, you know what, we want a champagne bar on the club. And then how are you going to tell me that, no, we're not taking you for the champagne? But when it's our money and I'm using our card, it becomes a different conversation altogether. I understand that some people's relationship might not have reached those stages, but I do feel that if you are going to be dating, this is something that you can potentially look into trying out. Just try it out and see how it works. You don't even have to put a lot of money. We don't put a lot of money, but together it looks like a lot of money. Mwah!